Seems like everything's working, that I can tell. I did advertise I was going to listen to music. Also, hello, Mobelisk. Although, I don't know. Maybe I'll start without it. See how I'm feeling. I wouldn't exactly say this is preparation for tomorrow, but kind of is. Mainly just I want to stream a bit, sort of at a later time. Which is something I normally don't do, actually. I generally stick to like 5 p.m. It's kind of a late time for me. But would be starting tomorrow right about now. All right. Wonder if you can hear that actually. One of the other things I probably should have got going before tomorrow is the input display, but it does matter. I kind of dislike having stuff on top of the game at all. No. I definitely got enough height there. I just neglected to let go of the left side input. No. So apparently this is a day where I'm going to be able to just fall straight down into there. So one of the things I am going to do tomorrow is a tutorial, essentially, for any percent, kind of explaining actually what's going on in a better way. It'll be something more like what someone would do during a marathon run. So it won't be going for record per se, because I do specifically want to do the hazer skip. But I might show off both. I'll at least show off what the movement looks like for the Guardian skip. As far as I know, karma caching works completely fine on console as well. There are only a couple of things that don't work on console, namely the deer skip. Things that have to do with like really crazy stuff like soft crashing your game don't work on console very well at all. And there is another difference, so like the Guardian despawn also on console is different, but that's more of a loading time thing than say it not working. It does work, it's just the timing is a lot different than PC. Karma caching itself works perfectly fine on console though. Cool. Let me see. I know one of the runners, Nichiro, who normally speedruns Journey, but they did any percent, I think, and tried Pebbles. They have a completed run on PS4. And they managed to do Guardian Despawn in that run, which was kind of crazy. Mainly because they just randomly did something that worked. I've seen worse despawns, though, that make even less sense, so... I really like the music at this part. Almost with some spaghetti there, but it worked out. There was also... I think there was a runner that was, like, only submitted one run as well. That was, like a month and a half ago. I think they were on console. Can't remember what their tag was. Because their, I think their Twitch name was different than what they used to submit. And so that was confusing to me. I think it was like Red Knight Gaming or something like that, if I remember. Ooh. Yeah, I think most of the community is quite excited for it. Oh, don't die to them all. No, he got me. That's okay. That run was kind of behind. 147's a little slow to the shelter, but... and I lost time during karma caching, which is weird. Save time and drainage, though. Just low. I'm sure whatever it is that they actually announce tomorrow, it will be related to Rain World version 2, so to speak. Because I believe during the art month, which was back in January now when you think about it, basically right at the end they had their announcement that stuff was going to happen. And I guess they decided to wait till now to provide more information about it. Which, I mean, fair enough. Man, I screwed this up 2 runs in a row kind of strangely. Well, that was better than last one. Oh no, I can't believe in BB I fell down in that room. Shouldn't be saving that much time for just doing that room the way you're supposed to. Okay, gonna be trying to do fancy stuff. Oh, jerk pink lizard. Normally you can slide through them, but its head was in a bad spot. It's kind of hit or miss. I could have walked closer to improve the odds of getting through it, but I kind of didn't want to waste time on a random pink lizard just hanging around. Anytime the green's acting like this, it's just annoying. Rather just take a little time lost there too. Oh. I was having trouble with this the other day as well. Kept jumping off the pole the wrong way. Hello, Haborp. I'm doing a couple of things because I have to fill 3 hours. Or I don't have to, but I'm going to try to fill around that amount of time. And other than that, it's a surprise. But if you're asking, am I just going to play any percent for 3 hours, the answer is no. Oh, 147 again. Do the entire bingo board. Oh yeah, congratulations on that, by the way. I really had no idea how it was going to turn out, but it doesn't surprise me at all that you won. White Paws did extremely well, actually, which I thought was interesting from the bingo board. But yeah, in retrospect, I guess it was a bit of a mistake to leave Pebbles as an objective. I'm trying to think why I thought that row was okay. I think it was because of Outlaw that I thought it was okay. Ugh. Getting Outlaw as Survivor is kind of finicky sometimes. I think that's the reason I thought that row was okay. But I mean, all the participants basically fell within the time period we were trying to get everyone to fall within. It was like basically 1 hour to 2 hours. So it kind of was, it was kind of perfect from that point of view. I mean, if someone did really well, they would have beat it in a faster time. Also, I'm turning on music now. Well, the bingo was today, so yes. If that's what you're asking. Oop. I shouldn't be screwing that up so much. Oh. This is Orchid from the Opeth album, also called Orchid. This is the first Opeth album. This starts too slow. No. No, got this unlucky green anyways. I just barrel through him. Nice. Not off to the best start today. Hello, Crab Nicholson. It was fun to be a part of it as well. Oh. This is my old nemesis. I'm glad the whole thing went so smoothly. I used to put a lot of work into the bingo. So it was nice to see his efforts pay off, basically. Nice moonwalking green lizard. That's what that's supposed to look like. Scary green. Yo, almost sub 140. So close. There are a lot of viewers who show up for the kind of Rain World event streams that otherwise don't watch. Which is fine. It's just kind of an expected thing. And to say about that, there's literally only one category that ever goes to the leg and the underhang area, which is intended percent. And the entire point of that category was to try to do things that aren't in the other runs. The VOD of the bingo exists if you want to watch. Yeah, jump storage. The main person I feel sorry for is Rec with the whole thing, because Rec was doing so well with the underhang route and just got owned so badly in 5 Pebbles. This green is the worst. Hello? No, base is still good. Hello, Riv. Also, don't be alarmed. I'm not going to play music during the stream tomorrow, if that's what you were suddenly afraid of. I'm not going to do that tomorrow. No, that was very bad wall jumping. That's alright. That hurts though. Plus a little bit of time of drainage at the end there. I'll generally only play songs if I have them on my computer. So if you happen to name a song I have on my computer, I will play it. Otherwise, I probably won't. So if you like classic metal music, I might be in luck. I might have your song that you want, but otherwise maybe not. Also, that was good mole dodge. Nice. No. No, I don't have Eurobeat on my computer. You know, there's a chance I actually do have that on my computer. I might have deleted it though. I'm actually curious. I should check if I have that. I'll look after this run. No. That also could have been a sub 140. I must not forget to check. Because I did have some scorpions on my computer at one point. I'm going to end up resetting my splits / changing them for this run soon. Just because, I want to normalize the parts of the run that depend on, getting, like, the fruits and things. Because my goal for the fruit room, I think, is literally just going in the room and immediately leaving. And try to eat bat flies. Which isn't really fair, because I never do that, so it's, like, useless to compare against. You are in luck, my friend. Okay. I'll have to see if I can figure this out during some point in time. Normally, don't see the green lizard there. It's alright, though. Sorry, I'll try to read that when I'm in the gates. That part's so hard to do well, because it's like you're kind of sticky coming out of that pipe in the water. You have to manage to not get stuck on any walls, and that is definitely easier said than done. Oop. I had much better drainages in the last few days than that one. This lizard taking me for a ride. Man, I've had so many bad moles in a row. No, I'm still putting up good times. But okay, let's see if I can do this. Mm-hmm. Please. There. No. There. There you go. I hope Teams is still here. It's completely fine. Man. No, of course the pink is there. Oh. I feel like there's some bad muscle memory that I've started doing lately. Just missing slides and things. Sometimes I forget the scorpions exist. Or existed, I mean. They're a really old band, too, is one of the interesting kind of things about them. What the? Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm excited to also see what happens during the rest of the day as well. There's a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. It'll be like a half hour after now, or before, I mean. When it starts, my slot tomorrow. I'm speaking like Yoda right now. Uh, we'll do some slides. Really? Wow. This has been not good times with the moles today. Yeah, I thought I did that room really well. No, a hard landing there. I want a refund. No way that was a hard landing. Oh, man. There wasn't a single throwable in that entire thing. Well, that was kind of ridiculous. Ooh, I thought I had an unthrowable there. Please bail me out, game. Nope. Ooh, I think that wall jump just killed PB, sadly. Oh. That was alright. Hey, another sub 13 though. I should have paused and looked at my thing again. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh. That was good though. Man, I'm getting some crazy bad luck with the first few rooms in upper depths there, with just literally having no throwables along my path the whole way. It's crazy. Okay, let me see. What did I miss? Oh, with the dev stream. Yeah, yeah. Champion speedrun? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, that run was good. So wait. Oh, yeah. Well, the Discord still does have rules, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Pebbles run. Right. Oh, did you do that? Wait. What's your name on speedrun.com then? Is there a Team Z on speedrun.com and I just don't know? No, don't see you. Okay, fair enough. Why don't people submit to speedrun.com? Okay, you know, never mind. I know the reason. The site stinks. But that's okay. I mean, that's still good. Like, it's hard to get a time like that in Pebbles. It's really not that easy. Okay, well, trying to decide what I'm going to do at this exact moment. I'm going to keep... Actually, you know, I've had enough at any percent for now. I'm going to do Hunter all objectives. But I'm just going to take a quick break first, so... Have a load of this. Okay. I'll be back. Just in a moment. All right. Oh, did my controller stop working? No. Okay. All right. So, Hunter all objectives. Everyone's favorite run. AKA Hunter intended percent. AKA Hunter glitchless. AKA the run where we actually save Moon for some reason. That is not Hunter 100%. I'm at least glad I'm putting up good any percent times lately. So something I did advertise in the title of my stream was talking about stress and speedrunning a bit. So that's something I could do now, maybe. Intended percent is one of the extension categories. Oh, you already got Rock You Like a Hurricane. Do you have something else that you would want to listen to? I might have it as well, depending if you have, I don't know what, that you want. Let me see. Where's some other things I have here? I do not have Def Leppard. If that's what you were about to ask for, and I just sniped you, then too bad, but I don't have that. I could listen to Led Zeppelin. Oh, Barracuda? I wonder if I have that. Oh no, I should have it. Where is it? No, I might not have it anymore. I might have deleted it. How could this happen? Yeah, I don't have it anymore. You know what? I thought of something that you might like, though. I bet you'll like Budgie. I like Budgie. That's what we'll listen to, some Budgie. Death Stars? No. Nope. Hello, Biotech. Hello, Angani Giza. And also... Oh! I'm being raided. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I was a bit confused for a sec there. Wait, I'll just pause this. Yes, I was just doing Survivor any percent. I didn't PB, but I got another sub 13 man time, which is cool. It's like the, I think, 6th ever Survivor any percent time that's below 13 minutes. So that was cool. For some reason, I had it switched that I could see what my title of my stream was, not my notifications, which I only did for a moment, but that was long enough for me to miss it. But I don't have any Death Stars or Skillet, so instead we're listening to Budgie. But yes, what were you up to? Were you playing Monster Hunter or doing something else today? I hope I'm remembering what you streamed correctly. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, this is Rain World. I'm going to be playing in this run on hard mode, but basically Rain World is a survival platformer game, not a Metroidvania game. So the main gameplay loop for this game is basically that you need to go find food and then get to shelter within a timer before rain comes and destroys everything. It's a very cute game and has a lot of heart put into it. There's a basically like some streamers have described a cult-like fan base for the game, which is true. This game's a very unique experience. It's definitely something that people either... It seems that people either really don't have the patience for it or it just... they don't get it. But some people really love this game. Well, I won't go that far. But it's definitely a unique experience. Okay, so one of the things happening here is I'm playing as... This is not a DLC, but it sort of is. It was introduced in an update at some point. But this is the hard mode of the game. And what's going on here that's different from Survivor is I need to kill creatures and eat them to keep going, basically. Survivor mainly gets through the game by avoiding creatures and eating plants and like other things that can't hurt it. But as Hunter, you are forced to interact with the environment a lot. Also, I'm not hitting any of my fancy jokes. There was one. Yeah, I would suggest that as well. Although the advice I would provide to people if they're struggling at all is that the game always provides to you what you need to succeed. You just maybe haven't considered all the possible items / decisions you can make, different strategies. There's always something you can do, generally speaking. In a speedrun, it's a little different because I'm also competing against like a best time that is crazy. And so not only do I have to solve problems, I have to do it really fast all the time. So a lot of the time I'll be risky and try to barrel through creatures when normally that's not the best strategy to do up a game. Although it's also nice that the creatures are kind of, I wouldn't say abusable, but they are predictable enough that you can get to the point of getting past a lot of them. This game is sort of set up in a way where it's very punishing, but at the same time, you can kind of do whatever you want. If you're good enough, then you can get away with a lot of stuff. And yeah, speedrunning this game is a little different than what you might normally see. Ooh. I know a lot of moves that most players, when they play this game the first time, do not know. And so I have ways around certain situations that other players don't have access to. Some of them are hard. Most of it's really not that technically demanding, though. It has a lot more to do with just good decision making. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if this game... Oh, no. Okay, whatever. This game goes on sale a lot. So I would definitely... Okay. I would definitely suggest picking up the game when it's on sale. I'm sure there will be some sale in the near future. Well, that was going really smoothly until I just fell down in that one room. But I have over 1,000 hours in this game. I have played this game probably too much, to be honest. That's what you have to do to speedrun a game. Which, okay, this kind of brings me to the thing that I was going to mention, or talk about a little bit, which is stress and speedrunning. So, speedrunning is, I definitely say, an inherently stressful thing. You're basically playing a game, which is supposed to be something that's like, whatever, for entertainment or fun. And you're doing it in a way where you have like a performance metric assigned to you all of the time. And not only that, if you're streaming or something, or if people come to expect you to do well, and you don't, that can also be stressful. Basically just dealing with certain expectations that you're supposed to meet. Whatever, if you're the best player or something and then you just play poorly for a while, then you're not meeting people's expectations, which is just kind of stressful for everyone, honestly. And I guess that's kind of my point about it, is that stress with speedrunning isn't really different than stress from anything else. And in fact, speedrunning kind of gives you an environment to practice dealing with that in a way that's less serious. So like, sure, anyone that's been in school probably has had certain expectations of their performance, say for an exam or something, and it's stressful. Like, no matter how much you practice or whatever you have done to get ready, you ultimately have to show up there when your exam... Whoa. Okay. You have to show up there when your exam is, and you have to write your test. That's it. Oh. This run seems to be meeting a scab-related end right now. But my point about that is that even top musicians, like rock stars, people have done like thousands of concerts, things like that, they still get nervous when they perform. They're just, they practice at being nervous. Like, they try to use it as a positive thing, which is kind of just a life skill. And it sort of sounds dumb, but speedrunning really is not a bad way to get that as well. Okay, I want to lose one thing here. And kind of just the life skill of being able to deal with being stressed. And I will tell you, it is quite stressful to be on a PB-paced run going into the end. Especially in Rain World, where, like, a lot of the run, you don't have control of what's happening. But in Rain World, at the end, it's basically just all you. And so it's something that you're going to choke sometimes. Like, it's just an inevitable fact of doing anything in, like, speedrunning. Sometimes you're going to mess up. And so your success has a lot more to do with how you react to when things screw up. I think that's everything I want to mention for that. I really should have gone back for that stick. Everyone's favorite song that we get to hear briefly. Yeah. Sometimes. If stress is causing you physical pain, though, I would highly suggest learning some breathing exercises if that's happening to you. It sounds dumb, but they work. Breathing exercises do work in like meditation. It does work. It seems kind of corny, but it is legitimately helpful. Whoa, this guy's freaking out. For me, at least, I find that no matter how stressed I am with something, once I start doing the thing that's stressing me out, it normally goes away. But that's mainly talking about, like, I need to eat this guy. That's talking about school tests, mainly. When it comes to speed running, it's a little more difficult. But for that is where I would suggest practicing breathing, honestly. It does help a lot. Okay, how do you stop scavs from messing up hunter runs? Well, there's a very direct solution to that. Apply stick. Apply stick does work. But anytime you're doing apply stick, you are potentially going to have problems later. And I can tell you with speedrunning, it's definitely something I've gone better at it. Ooh, scary. And I mean, no matter what, when I'm on a PB pace run near the end, I am very nervous every time. But it helps me to focus. And I just concentrate on my breathing and what I'm doing. I know some people are afraid to try speedrunning, whatever, because they think it's too hard or they're not going to meet their expectations of themselves or something. But I'd say you really don't need, or really, it's kind of the wrong attitude for it. For me, the whole reason that I have so many hours in the game really is from speedrunning. And it's given me a lot of satisfaction to get as good at the game as I am now. That's a king vulture. Cool. Nope. Well, it does not mean to crouch there. It's fine. So now the vultures are all going to be nice to me, right? That's how it works. I practiced out some spacing for that the other day. Yeah, all the vultures are being nice to me. Just like I said it would happen. That also makes sense, but I think speedrunning's a lot easier to start up with. Like, because realistically, when you're doing speedrunning, you're just competing against yourself. Pebbles is also like a brutal run to do. More people, when they're starting with it, just need to kind of have more realistic expectations and trying to focus on improving and sort of learning things as you go. This is interesting. I mean, it's not for everyone. I mean, this game in general is not for everyone, but speedrunning is kind of taking that and like notching it up to maximum. Ooh. Oh, this guy is in a spot where I do not like it at all. Oh. As well. Man, I'm always trying to figure out things to get this room to load faster, but this room is just huge. It's always gonna load slow. That really doesn't surprise me at all. Although, I'm sure more people have done that than it says. Like, I wouldn't really trust the Steam achievement stats. Because I'm sure the Steam stats include people who basically never played the game and stuff. So I wouldn't really count them as players, necessarily. Oh. If you've actually started the game, that helps. I would say someone who's played for at least a couple of hours probably is what I would count. Even if they started the game, got frustrated in Lizard Carpet Magic Ride. If they started the game and then just, you know, got stuck in outskirts, didn't keep going, I would still count them. You have to have at least actually played the game to count. So, I'm not sure what Steam does, because I think it compares it to the number of owners, which I think is probably people who own the game who've never installed it, because actually I can tell you there are some games I own that I've never played. And so I'm sure it's the same kind of deal. That was me with Ori for a long time, actually. I only first beat Ori last year. Like, I literally got the game, immediately installed it, played it for 3 minutes, and then I didn't touch it again for 4 years, or however long it was. I think it was longer than 4 years. Because at the exact same time I bought Hollow Knight, and I just liked the vibe of Hollow Knight a lot better at the start. So I just kept going with that game and played it a lot, and then took up all my time for playing games. No. Well, the good thing about Hunter is that if you accidentally do that, you can't put another stick into that top part of the wall. Although this might end tragically. Okay. This isn't that hard to do, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit of a finicky thing. I used to be better at it, but I'm kind of out of practice at this trick. Also, please jump up. There we go. Hello, iced. I said this to you earlier, but congratulations on how the bingo went today. Thought it was very good. Oh. I think that's always going to happen with something the first time you do it, really. I don't know what rivulet is. Also, I was going to say, Nanofair, what is your Discord name? Is it just Nanofair as well? It's funny to do this jump, but it's slow. Ooh, spinning around. Ooh. Spin me right around, baby, right around. Spin me right around, baby. Alright. This is my life now. Physics-based game, everyone. So, that, again, the reason I was asking that, Nanofair, recently had Candy May, who's one of my viewers as well, whatever, join Ice's Discord and kind of detail their first Hollow Knight playthrough. And that's kind of been fun to hear about. And normally we're fine with anyone joining Ice's Discord as long as we know who they are, kind of. I don't know if you're in there already and I just missed it, because that, I tend to do that sometimes. What happened in my last run here? 26. Whatever happened last time, it was the wall did not go smoothly. Oh, whatever you want to do. Hollow Knight is a game that has a lot of fans of it. Like, Iced has also streamed Hollow Knight briefly before. I've been really considering to try streaming it lately. I think I did one. No, I played Cuphead. That's what I did recently. That's the other thing I should play. I don't know. I have too much stuff to do. One thing at a time. Again, for instance, this might be a secret. It's not exactly true, but it's kind of true. Is that everyone who participated in the bingo is in Ice Discord. So, I'll just put it to you that way. That we are going with people that we know, right? Like, it's not like a rule, but it's just who, we only had certain spots we wanted to fill, and so it was like, well, we asked people that we know first. But also, we just kind of posted in the Meta and Tech channel at first. That's what really happened to begin with. And bingo was the first voted thing, but bingo is quite a thing to run. You can never slide here. I wish I could slide here. That's the other thing, yes. Basically all the Rain World speedrunners, although that's not exactly true, but for the most part, you can say that's true. Ooh, I got a nice long cycle length. Okay. Doing splits for runs like this is too hard. I'm looking to save like a minute, 2 minutes on this run. Although I have no idea how my ending splits are messed up. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I think the last run that I did of this, I lost my vulture mask to one of these falls, actually. Ooh. Ooh. A nice strat there is to use whatever it's called. Is to use what the heck was I saying? Oh, brain fart. I have no time for speaking. Only movement. So I was probably talking about how, nice, I'm faster than the cyan. What I was probably talking about was the slide pounce and the falling. That basically, it has an interesting property that RAM disk. You mean a solid-state hard drive? Ooh, scary. But yes, I have the game on a solid-state hard drive right now. For Rain World, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter. It definitely matters, but there's kind of like a maximum speed the game loads things at, which is a little strange. But that's interesting sounding. I haven't actually heard of that. Oh no! I was supposed to go from the closer pillar, not the further one. Well, that's sad. At least I got one cycle again. Yeah. That's interesting to think about. I might try it at some point. We'll see, though. It's definitely one of those things that trying to save time by doing funny computer things is something that I'm not really a fan of. No. I mean, the way the game is, we don't have rules against it, so... I mean, I'm using a virtual controller, which, someone could say that's cheating. It's going to be even more confusing once I have a hardware controller that is an Xbox controller, except has buttons instead of an analog stick. That'll be even more confusing. But no, I don't consider it cheating, per se. It's just something that that's not how I want to spend my efforts at improving at the game or getting the time down. I want to focus on doing in-game things to improve the time, not out-of-game things. Is this lizard not dead? Hello? Please be dead. That wasn't close at all. No way, not even close. That king totally didn't just almost kill me. Also, I know this dropwig's alive here somewhere. Wow, this dropwig has picked like 3 unorthodox locations. It's kind of interesting. Oh, 2 dropwigs. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Are there 2 dropwigs here? What? Game? Best thing to do. You must apply great skill with the jetfish and hope you're lucky. Maybe try to get the Leviathan to eat the king, which is kind of a thing. Also, once the king shoots both its harpoons, it sort of forgets what it's doing a little bit. So that's kind of the strat I'm going for with that now, just because it's easy. Certainly not the fastest thing that could be done. No jetfish. Again, you're just stuck applying great skill with the swimming. Don't expect to survive. Ooh. Also, this is very not good. Yeah, well, knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I'm just gonna keep going, but... as it be sometimes. There are a couple of ways that you can handle that room. Maybe I could have gone around the outside, but I was kind of surrounded. At least I'm getting to do this part a lot. This is definitely one of the coolest parts in the game and the run. Just because it's really focused on being able to hit some of these movement tricks very well. Oop. I'm trying to think if there's some sweet thing I can do with this explosive stick, but I don't want... oh, I got pushed out of bounds there, actually. I don't want to be doing anything too crazy. Okay, so what was with having 2 drop legs here? Does this area even have 2 drop legs? It's definitely unusual. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm bringing it with. I like to live dangerously. Okay. That was the right thing, or the right idea of what I was trying to do. I was just messing up. I'm not throwing so I can just keep doing this part at the top over and over again. No way. That's never happened before. So if you do that, it's kind of based on luck whether you lose your vulture mask. So advisable to not do that. It's funny to have the king vulture in the room and have the white lizards actually not leaving. Story-driven FPS games. You remember me streaming BioShock, right? For a bit? I still want to do that type of thing again. Although it's kind of been a while now. Although I need to think of something else to do with that. Although, because I like the idea of trying to beat the games deathless, or like trying to do the games really well. But I can't think of a way to like have the feedback of, oh, I did this part really well. Like, the only thing I could think of is, like, challenge runs with, say, doing it without plasmids or something like that. But, I mean, sometimes you're forced to use them. The most fun I've had, playing, like, I would say a new game, but I mean a game that I haven't played before in the last 2 years has been the, when was it? 2012 Prey game that Arcane made. I really enjoyed that game. I thought that game was fantastic. I had so much fun with it. System Shock 2 is one of my favorite games of all time still. I first played System Shock 2... Let me see. It's 8 years ago? That's when I played System Shock 2 first. That game was great. I love System Shock 2. Oh, never want to go in here. I mean, it's the kind of game I like, I suppose. I like those kind of sandboxy, immersive sim games. I also like the Dishonored games. They're good. I still haven't played Death of the Outsider, so I don't know what happens with that. But to me, Dishonored is definitely worse than Prey. I liked Prey a lot more. Ooh, I love this guy. Here he comes. There's so much room for using EI hops in almost every room in this game. It's such a beautiful move. Oh, I just love it. Yeah. Prey is what I mean, yeah. It's because there's another older Prey. I own Deus Ex and have never played it. There's a good chance I will stream that game. Because I have some friends that always want me to play these old bad games because they think it's funny. But Deus Ex is one of them. Because I actually like a lot of, I guess, what I would call old bad games. I don't know, they're fun. I want to defend my opinions. For instance, I have to beat Echo the Dolphin 2 at some point as well. I beat Echo the Dolphin 1 on stream. I streamed the whole game. Which I played that game also, like, for the first time, something like 8 years ago. I never beat it. It was too hard. But I finally did beat the game when I was streaming it. And I also bought it at the same time with one of my friends, and they didn't beat it either. The game's just too hard. Also, to answer your other question, I don't know what Atomic Heart is. Maybe I'll look at it after screen. See what it is. I'm supposed to eat a lizard. I did eat one. And then Cyberpunk. I haven't played any of those Witcher games. Oh, nice. Lucky. I'm not sure what to think about Cyberpunk. I don't know. I think it would lag a lot on my computer. I mean, I got a newish computer, but I still have like a 6-year-old graphics card or something, and I'm not quite willing to spring for a like $1,000 graphics card. That's like more than the price of my whole computer. So I'm in the camp of people who is waiting for graphics cards to be cheaper, which is literally never. That's a drop league. Goodbye, drop league. No, always come down this way. I mean, I just have a 1060, and I'm fine with it. It is much better than the computer I was using for a long time. Ooh. I will eventually do that at some point. Ooh, scary rain. It's funny how the screen kind of lights up more when the rain is coming, so you can actually see a little better. So, something I learned the last time I was doing this run. You have kind of a lot of time to do this. Ooh. As long as I can manage to turn around and get up here. Please. Although, I got unnice rain this time. But this room is very nice for rain. Oh, scary. Please let me in the hole. There we go. Very close to dying. But it's fine. A 4-year-old Helios 300 laptop that fried. Do not mine on a laptop. Yeah. Not a surprise. Although, honestly, it's kind of like, don't mine on any processor, because you're probably just going to damage it. Or if you are going to do something like that, you just need to not do it 24/7. But I mean, that kind of, it's only profitable if you are doing it like that, so I don't know. Sorry. Oh no, I reset my splits. What a shame. Completely by accident. Well, I guess I just have to keep going. I keep making Ice approve my runs when I just don't include my splits. So they have to actually time my runs. Out of all of those graphics cards, the one most meant for, like, processing type stuff are 3090s, I guess. Although the main thing about them is a lot of memory, which doesn't really help at all for mining, as far as I know. What is on me? Wait, how did I get like 4 leeches on me? What the heck? That was just weird. There's definitely a Leviathan around here. Is there not? I should hear a threat theme. There is. Ooh. I didn't even know I could get up there like that. That was interesting. I wanted to grab both of them, but he's fine. I feel like the last time I did this, I was trying to do this. Not today, though. I'm not feeling it. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I would say it's not normal, but also that doesn't really matter. It's a bit of nerve. I have to manually spit it out. Huh. Guess I do. There's also this funny trick that I could have done that I decided not to, where you can keep Moon dead, have infinite cycle length. Well, sadly in speedruns we go here and we immediately leave. Was it Apple playing on hunter mode? Oh. Wow. Guess you could do that. You know, that would be maybe smart thing to do in 100% actually. Up. Nope. Trying to get this jetfish into the right place is like the most annoying thing. He's just a disagreeable fellow. That's really all there's to it. Up, up, there. That's a Leviathan. So, if I touch his butt, is it going to be mad at me? Oh, that looks like a mad Leviathan. Oh. So he's still going to try to eat me. Whoa, there's a dead jetfish over here. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm just going in because I can. Nice. Also, 2 jetfish in there. Very nice. Ooh. Can I make it to the other one? Wait. Okay. No. Bad decisions. I'm going this way. Bad decisions. Good decisions. At least there are no monsters in the depths to kill you. So that's something going for us. I don't need this because I'm going to ascend. Oop. Oh, vulture. Swoosh. That's kind of what I want, actually. You're mine. Ooh. I guess at this point, there's barely any reason to hold on to this thing. It's probably just, I don't know, there's this room, I guess. Kind of helps. Successfully dodged the arena unlock. Lizards are food. I didn't kill that jetfish for spite, but I killed it for spite. The thing about the depths is you just have to learn by experience, really. I do have to say that for a long time, the best Rain World speedruns literally were just walking through the depths, jumping and throwing and grabbing and jumping and throwing and grabbing, and that's it. There was, I mean, I had an understanding of the map, but like, there was really no optimization effort put into it, being honest. Ugh. I feel like Hunter, like, somehow is heavy enough to not die to droplings a lot of the time. Don't understand why. That guy is a killer. He's a killer. I dodged him, though. Man, these subrooms are just too big, man. Oh, is this scav gonna kill me? Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate situation. I probably could have just stayed in the pipes with the scav, but I didn't want to do that. If I wasn't passed out from the red, I would have stabbed whatever scav and left it in the tunnel. I actually don't understand why those scavs didn't kill me, to be perfectly honest. Ugh. What is happening? Oh, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna die to the jellyfish. Okay, nope, I'm alive. What are you doing, jetfish? Oh, my jetfish died. It was killed by the other jetfish. Oh, here we go. See, jetfish are jerks even to each other. So, they don't just hate Slugcat, they hate everyone. Oh. Something else that I could have said about. I've seen that, there's a Metroid Prime randomizer made at some point. I saw there was like a Metroid Prime multi-world game made. That type of thing seems really cool to me. I have Metroid Prime Trilogy, actually. I have, like, the funny metal box. I never owned a Super Nintendo, but I do have Super Metroid from the Wii Virtual Console still. I got that before they closed the Wii Virtual Console. I still have it. I have that and Ocarina of Time and Kirby 64 and Star Fox were all the N64 games I have on that thing. Okay, very cool. Hello? Can I get out of this stuff? Okay. Oh, all my sticks are gone. It's a good thing there are no drop wigs around. Haha! You fell for my trap that I completely intentionally did. I like how that scav just like, you know, oh, I'm not here. I like how that scav just took my sticks, but then didn't do anything else. Also, scary. Yo, this guy's a killer, man. Oh. I knew it. That scav is at the top of the scav leaderboard for nearest birds killed. You mean killing only scavs? Or... Actually, I wonder if I can make this swim today. Jetfish, overrated. Oh, this is gonna cut it close. I made it. Easy. I can make the other swim too, actually, that's supposed to be jetfish only. Actually, I think all 4 of the spots in Shoreline, they're supposed to be jetfish spots, as far as I know. I think I've never made it through the bottom of this room, though. The bottom of this room is tough. And I also haven't had much reason to practice it. You know, it's actually not that bad. I think that other part there is worse, but I haven't had any reason to do it, really, because the upper path exists and pretty easy to get to. Basically what I'm saying, jetfish optional. Yeah, get the scav revenge all in one go. No, I've never tried that. With that scav, I should have just jumped and thrown. I should have just gone for it. I bet he would have just parried my stick and thrown a second one immediately. It's not like I'm some chump at killing scavs, but once in a while, you just meet a scav who's better than you. That was awesome. What the heck? If I managed to stab that centipede with the explosive stick, I think I would have died as well. Because actually, wait. No, I think I would have died. Because the explosive would have been right inside of me. Which is... That's all I had there to use. So... Either way, I was kind of screwed from that centipede flying out of the pipe like that. Oh, I get a third attempt at this. Or a third attempt. I get to do it again, basically. Oh, well, that guy is going to ruin it, and also, this is cursed now. Because there's now an jellyfish down there. Well, see if I can go grab it. Make this swim like this. Okay. Nope, nope. Back out, back out, back out. Go, back out, back out. No, no. I'm gonna drown. I drowned. Got way too stuck on the wall there. Or sad, annoying jetfish. I won't take this time then, I suppose. I mean, I have no real reason to bring it. Ooh. That one seems easy to make to me for some reason. Dodge the arena unlock. Excellent. Can't be getting arena unlocks around here. No way. I definitely find them more funny than annoying. I mean, the way I look at it is they're just a nuisance in like speedruns generally, but there's no point in getting upset at it. Like they're part of the game. Do I wish I had a scav off button? Yeah. But if I just keep trying, eventually I won't run into them. Nope. You mean that, like, their body enters pipes in strange ways, or the curling up thing? Distant scav sounds. This means scavs are likely, just inside that pipe I want to go in. Oh. Getting ready to throw stick. In fact, I'm just spamming it. Excellent. I haven't had I mean, I'm almost out of karma for getting in there. So, I haven't had as such a bad time with this in a while. I'm going this way. That's alright. The Miros birds aren't doing their job. Okay, I guess what I need to do is, rest in the inside of the beginning of, Subterranean here. That is what I will do. Okay. Oh, I don't mind. I'm just trying to persevere against the game. Well, I'm definitely gonna rest inside sub here. I'm hoping I get a bit more of a competitive run tomorrow, but not fully have control of what the game's gonna do. Definitely, if I was doing safety strats, I think I would take this shelter. Although, if you think about it, the only safety thing that taking the shelter does is it guarantees I eventually stay within the rules of the category. So, the fact is, I might also still die to scavs right in the first room here. It's happened to me before. And I mean, one of the times I came in here, there was a scav, but I just stabbed him immediately. Well, we'll see how the runs go. I'm going to try to do 3 hours tomorrow. So, we will see how things go. Hunter, all objectives will appear for certain. If that wasn't obvious. Think I have enough food? Yeah. Don't tell Riv Otter. I haven't made my script yet. I'm gonna do it tomorrow after I get home from work. Oh, nice. Centipedes. Centipede. 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 I was wondering what happened. I picked up a rock from somewhere. Oh, well. Where have we seen this before? Ooh. I want to do cool moves here and stuff, but I'm way too focused on hopefully not dying to weird drop wigs to be looking out for that. Okay. It's also not that normal for the drop wig to be in that exact spot, but it's happened every single run here. If you're watching my runs right now, you'd be like, wow, that drop wig is always there. It's actually not normally there. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of how all the speedruns sort of are. Ooh. Oh. Scab sighting. You again, stab, buddy? You are also getting stabbed? Oh, you can hear that Miros bird off screen, right? Hello? Can my problems please annihilate each other? Take him away, Red Spider. Take him away. He's disabled. Do it. That's not what I want to do at all. Okay, it's stabbed. In the pipe. In the pipe, in the pipe, in the pipe, in the pipe. Oh. Alright. Took a while, but here we are. Hunter can make it all the way up. Easy. Survivor, not so much. I think Survivor can make it, it's just really hard to. Whereas Hunter, it's kind of free. Man, Hunter makes this part of the run so much more fun to do. Because you basically just, somehow Hunter's like extra weight or something just counteracts the slowdown in the depths so nicely. You just feel like you're moving so fast. As far as depths movement goes. I feel like I failed to pick up anything on that entire way. Ooh. The way I look at it from the bingo today is that Survivor Gang was on top, though. Although that's not really fair because there were a lot more members of Team Survivor. Oh yeah, Amp B is actually... Wait. So the overall winners were Team Survivor, but Team Hunter proportionally did better, is what happened. Also, no throwables here is unfortunate. That's been happening to me a lot lately. There's supposed to be stuff around here to throw. I swear. I swear there is. Yeah, that's all I was saying. And I think you were 5th, right? So that actually seems like a good strat, potentially, for the future for Survivor as well. Kind of hope I get something around here instead. Yeah, only got one pickup there. It's a little unfortunate. Ooh. Hunter just zooms through these rooms. It is beautiful. Yep. I will spare you all the ending for today. No, you're looking at it wrong. The depths is the best part. The depths is the part where you get to go fast. And you're unimpeded. You get to fly. You get to do these throw boosts and you get to fly. You don't really get to fly in any other places. Although if you're talking about, you know, wanting to stab lizards, then it's the worst place. But speedrun wise, it's a great part of the game. I don't know. It doesn't bother me anymore. It's no worse than... Well, I mean, it is kind of worse, but it's not that much different than going past moles infiltration you can't see. I don't care about not being able to see, because I know where everything is there. Oh, let me see. So, if this was tomorrow, I would be wanting to go for another half hour, but since it's today, that is not what I'm doing. There was one other person who was streaming Rain World when I was doing this earlier, but everyone is here now. And so... you know what? I haven't hosted Rose before. I'm gonna host Rose. Rose is, you know... She is not family friendly. That's what I will tell you about Rose, but, I'm going to host her. She's playing Noita. So if you like Noita, you might enjoy her stream. She does a lot of different things. Like, I know I'm playing Project Zomboid, which is something that seems kind of interesting. I can't remember what the game they were playing the other day was called. It was Rune something. But they do tend to... Oh man, that jump was high enough to make it up. They do tend to play indie games, so I can check them out. I am going to go to bed very soon, because I have to wake up in the morning and drive to work. Aha. Okay. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream today. And yeah, Rain World Anniversary starts bright and early tomorrow. So... hope you all check that out. Oh, almost. You can make it all the way up there, but I have no time. The raid is going. Okay. See y'all later.